Hey YouTube, hey Facebook, how you doing today? Just waiting on some satellites to hook up here. We're gonna take off. Today we are at
Home point updated.
Burntcoat Park. Burntcoat Head, whatever it's called. Let's have a look. I think you'll like it here.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
Hey guys, so how you doing? So welcome back to another drone narration video. If you guys like these videos, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more drone narration videos just like this. Like I just said, we're at Burntcoat Head Park today, and we are gonna fly around and check out the environment, and I'll be breaking in when there's periods of no talking, and there's a few of them, so get prepared.
Alright, so we're gonna go get an orbit of the big beautiful looking island over here, and I'm gonna do it manually. So let's have a look over here. There it is, that island right there. We'll go up a little so we're not bothering people.
So I'm not sure if I mentioned this throughout the video or not, but Burntcoat Head Park is kind of jutting out into the Minas Basin. So I'm going to put a map up on screen right now. Basically, it is north of Halifax.
There we go. Still
on the main part of the peninsula there, and on the other side of, what's that river called? The river that comes into Windsor there. It's on the other side of that, but still in the Minas Basin. So yeah, these are the highest tides on Earth. The soil's really red. It's a really beautiful spot here. You might be able to see the entrance when we make our way around this island here.
Sorry, I'm kind of concentrating here. An absolutely beautiful spot.
So you'll have noticed that just before I turned to come toward the island here, that there was land on the other side of the water there. That is still Nova Scotia.
Alright, that's good.
Looking across the water, we're actually looking basically at like Porta Peak, kind of like 5 islands. So like, yeah, the Bass River area would be straight across the, I'm looking at a map if you didn't know, right across the basin there. Watch the couple on the left-hand bottom side of the screen. I'm glad I ended up looking down. One of them may or may not fall.
Alright, what else can we do here?
And I was actually kind of semi-lying to you. It's not in the Minas Basin. This is actually in the Cobequid Bay.
Seems to be a little better. Not much though. Hopefully the red comes out in post better than it does right now. Alright, where are we at? We are over here. Let's come find me right quick, because I want to get this cliff over here. Here I am. Hello. Alright. I can see the drone now. I want to get close, but not too close.
So those cabins that you could see as I was flying up to the cliff, I believe those are for rent. Definitely in the summer, but maybe year round. I don't know anything about the spot, but it'd be a nice spot to stop, although there's not a lot going on in this part of the province unless you're into outdoor stuff. There's not much for urban settings. So once we end up making this full turn here, on top of the cliff up there, you will see a lighthouse. I don't think the lighthouse is still in operation. Maybe it is, but it's a gift shop on the bottom floor anyway. No, it's definitely not, because you can walk up to the top of it. I didn't do it, but you can.
All right, the battery's holding up well too, which is good. Let's come back here.
So this is a better angle of looking across the ocean here. So you can kind of see that there's a piece of land jutting out into the ocean there. And then in the background there's also another piece. So that the one closer to us is called the Thomas Coastal Reserve. Believe it or not, it's about 10 kilometers away from where we are. And the one behind it is, that's right where Five Islands Provincial Park would be. And that's going to be like 20 kilometers away.
Alright, that was pretty cool.
You'll notice as we're going down here, if you look at the sand, you can see trails of footprints in it. That's because this isn't exactly hard ground. When you're walking around, it is muddy. If you come here, wear crappy shoes. Wear shoes that you're prepared to screw up.
What does it look like if we go right down to the ground here? Kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the landscape on the ocean floor here it's incredible. It's something to behold. And notice I forgot to record this shot.
I didn't film any of that. Whoops.
Would you just look at those colors going up the coast? Imagine owning a farm on one of those cliffs.
There is a rock in the way, so I don't want to get too low here. Boy, would I like to orbit this.
Just a spectacularly beautiful part of the earth. I just love how the green and the black smelled with the red and the blue, the weird looking the color of the water because of how much it moves. If you don't know, this is the highest tide in the area. By high tide, the water will be halfway up those cliffs, give or take.
Got a little bit too daring there.
So in this shot here, we actually are looking out into the Minas Basin, and we get a pretty good look at the whole property, the parking lot, the lighthouse, and then, like I say, the Minas Basin in the background. And yeah, like I say, all of that seabed, everywhere you can see seabed there, that will be gone in 6 hours. One other thing I'd like to mention that I wasn't too sure about before, because I'm using a DJI Mini 2 SE that is sub 250 grams. There actually isn't a height restriction in Canada. I can go as high as I want. With that being said, I don't think I'll be going much more than, a couple hundred meters. But there's no flight activity in this area. Go check on Flight Radar 24 if you don't believe me.
This is a bust? What?
I should probably explain what I meant by that. So I was, I don't know, 20, 30 feet from a couple, and they were complaining about having made the trip, and they were saying about how it was a bust, and I couldn't believe it because I thought it was really cool. And I'm from here. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's cool? Let me know with a like. So basically, for the rest of the video, I forgot to talk, or I got distracted and just didn't talk, or I thought maybe I didn't talk enough, so I would never be using this as a drone narration video. But I like how the footage turned out, so I want to use it. You'll see as we get down closer to the shore here, and I get closer to the ground, all kinds of like smaller rocks and stuff. So a lot of the times people will come here and they will come down to the shoreline searching for fossils. On the other side of the bay there, a little bit further down the coast from Five Islands Park, is a place called Parsborough. Parsborough has a geology museum, and it's also got some beautiful cliffs. And then north of there, up towards the New Brunswick border, kind of like at the very head of the Bay of Fundy, there's, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but there's Joggins fossil cliffs thing, and basically it's a spot where you can go and find fossils and do fossil tours and stuff. It's really cool, and a really popular thing to do for younger kids here in the province. So here I just wanted to get some low flight, kind of close to the ground, and get some footage of like the texture of the seabed. And if you pay close attention to spots while we're flying over here, you can see where sediment has built up from when the water comes in and it gets stuck and stuff. And that's where you would find like cool stuff. So from here on out, basically I'm just trying to get cool shots, mostly trying to do some orbits and just see what we can get for footage to try to fill out and edit. And then I ended up doing some quick shots, and I'll take you through them when we get to them. So here at this part, I wanted to try to get some more footage of the island. Take note of a couple things here. As I fly over, look at the size of the trees on this bad boy, it's crazy. But you can see that it's definitely taking some wind damage at the same time too. And also, on the ocean side of the island are some cliffs that literally jut right into the island. It's really cool. If you're anywhere near this area and you've never been here, I really suggest coming to check it out. It's totally worth the trip. There was another good shot of the entrance and the paths and stuff, and the lighthouse. It's a really cool spot here, not gonna lie. Would recommend. It was at this point here that I realized just how cool that rock was that's jutting out into off the cliff there was, and I decided I needed to film it. I mean, would you just look at the texture on that rock, and just when I look at that, I just wonder about the forces that had to act on it to make that. And obviously this is soft stone. It's some sort of sandstone, but still, it's alien. It's weird. So from here on out, I'm just going to do some quick shots and this manual droney. So I don't like using the quick shot droney. I like just doing it on my own. I find you get a better a smoother product that way, and it's quicker too. Alright, so now we're going to hit up a couple of the preloaded DJI quick shots. So if you guys don't know, what you do is you hit the button that changes your video, to video or photo or whatever, and then you hit quick shots, you pick the one you want, and there'll be a way to set it up on screen, and you do that, and then you push start.
3,
and
2,
if you think your drone's getting in trouble,
1.
You have the pause button on your controller, and that stops it immediately. So we just started out with a pretty basic orbit, and now we're heading off to a rocket. A rocket, if you didn't know, just goes straight up, and the orbit just, you guessed it, orbits you.
3, 2, 1.
So now we're going to do a boomerang. If you didn't know, the boomerang starts closer to you, goes outward, and then comes back closer to you, which makes, like a boomerang action, as if it's going away from you and then back by you.
3,
Pretty cool.
2, 1.
And then basically we run out of battery. So if you guys have enjoyed this drone narration video, make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe for more videos very similar to it. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.